Yeah, I'm dead as crying. Welcome, Anime Lady fans. How you guys doing? LegendDVash as always.
SamTheMangaMan.
And we're here to do a live reaction and review. Time to the bottom for the review section. We're doing Dr.Stone episode 17.
100 Nights and 1,000 Skies.
It's pretty exciting because this is the full story of what happened during the when the scientists dropped to the Earth, because obviously they do. You know, that time we the spoilers because you guys would know.
They need to. I mean,
they need to start the village, of course. So, and also guys, if you guys hear my voice like this now, it's not this time Sam's voice, it's this time mine, because last night we saw One Piece Stampede and my voice is still a bit cracking because we're screaming a lot.
It wasn't me, I didn't get him sick.
No. So, but other than that guys, let's get straight to the reaction. Like the video, comment down below what you guys thought about the episode, and subscribe if you want more Anime Lady content. Let's go!
Hey, with all this green, you would really think it is a nuclear war.
With all this green at first, in the manga obviously, but I'm talking about right here, it reminds me of gamma radiation.
Yeah, that's during the the atomic bomb.
You gotta admit, the way his father just said it, it's kind of smart the way you gotta think backwards.
So this all started in South America.
If I had to see, swimming became a life lesson.
But he can only really swim with the suit on though.
And you know what hurts also? It's hard to breathe for them right now just because they're upside down.
Oh,
and
yeah.
when you're upside down, your headache.
Of course.
All the blood circulation.
You need to be like that for 9 hours. God damn, bro. That is commitment.
Hell yeah.
That is fucking commitment.
And the voice that gets singing, beautiful.
They kept the English song, which got me off guard right there.
It did keep me off guard when it said 9. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Jesus?
As you can see, who ends up together and start having a family, you could tell what's happened.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. But it feels like it's a psychological survival thing. Like, we're only the last few people on Earth, so we can't be picky choosy and that sort of thing.
Well, lucky them, they have 6 people, 3 girls, 3 guys.
Well, one of them is already married.
3 years later, as you can see.
Why is her lips like that, though?
The lips I still don't understand, that's a different thing. You see? They finally got married.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't find a way to try to de-stone people, though. Like Senku had to work for.
They don't have the equipment yet or the knowledge for an opportunity.
Her voice is fantastic, I gotta say.
It is. Oh, I love how the music is in the background. Oh,
they aren't blood related. That's cool though. Even though they're not blood related, he still treats him and just loves him like a son.
hell yeah.
Oh, so they're showing through all the generations after them.
Yeah.
So aren't they technically all kind of siblings in a way? They're all related somehow?
We're about to get to that and see what happened in 1,000 years story. Somebody's ass is out in that stone mountain. Yeah, of course they want to exchange a drink. I would love that. That's why I never concur to your theories to know if, you know, they're relatives or not. That's our long line. That's
I guess you could.
I just went along with you just for the fun of it.
I guess you could still kind of say step siblings in a way. Just long step siblings. Old man can drink. I gotta give him props.
It's a divorce wife already. Rules are rules, guys. Guard the ship, guard the bridge, do what you gotta do.
He wants Coke, not alcohol. Oh, why does it feel like Tarzan moment right there? Oh, I guess that's how the genetics of sickness of pneumonia got passed over to his great granddaughter.
He said ramen in space, not ramen in the village of the Ark.
Oh, either way.
And what happened in space again?
Ramen still returns. It's better to have it still existent. Chrome.
That's Chrome, yeah. Some became interested in those things. That old man wasn't useless. He's doing that. Father like son, I guess.
Oh shit, there's so many graves.
Yo, this actually get me emotional. Guys, I can't tell how much I love Dr. Stone. This shit actually get me emotional. Yo, that shit actually got me emotional. Look at this shit. Nice. Yeah, I'm dead as crying. This is beautiful.
This is very beautiful. Oh fuck, about to have a war right now.
This is exhilarating. Hell yes. Well, that's the end of the live reaction of us crying. God damn, I got tears. Sorry, one of us cried. I will admit, I fucking teared.
I was about to. Hey, is it coming?
Yeah.
No, it's I'm back in.
He's a whip. I cried. I'm fine.
Wait, what?
I cried. I'm happy to admit it. I'm happy to admit it. I cried.
I'm pretty sure the definition is backward right there.
And I'm happy at that because Dr. Stone means a lot to me, and I know I'm biased in a way saying the best anime, and I know that to others it's not, but to me it's, which I know is not the year-wise, but it's one of my favorites. manga and anime, and I love it. They did a great adaptation to the Ishigami arc. Next one is gonna be Stone Wars, which I'm shocked they're doing it. I read partially of Stone Wars, and from that, I think I will not be knowing what happens after episode 20, because Stone Wars is about a good long arc. So after episode 20, I won't know what's happening, and I'm pretty excited to see what's gonna happen on Stone Wars, because as you saw, the Shueisha arc, Shueisha and the army are gonna go against I was gonna call Dr.Stone, Senku and the village. But what do you think of the 1,000 stories?
I think this episode was very good. It was all this fun and encounter this emotional past, the flashback of his father, and having Senku hearing the final message from his father.
A beautiful science gift.
It's like, I'm gonna explore it, but can you leave me alone for this? Like, I remember that same 1,000 years, I was alone by myself thinking, calculating the time and stuff. But then now, like, I see you've been struggling. You've been giving me this science since the beginning, thousands of years ago, and finally I've been able to put it to use.
This is a science gift that,
Even though we're not blood related, you're like the best father that's ever been for me, so.
Yeah, now you know why I never corrected you in your theories of, hey, that's your stepson. Yeah, sure. Maybe that could be a nephew or not.
Technically they are step siblings, I guess there's all like.
Just know, your whole theory got thrown out the window. It's trash.
Thousands of years removed.
Technically, Senku could get in with anybody. That's the end of the story. Senku could be the next chief of anybody, with any woman he wants. None of them are related.
What about Chrome and...
Okay, Chrome and Rue is not, because that's obviously shipped together, because that's obviously, unless Chrome dies or something, I don't know what happens.
Because like, you kind of, if it lasts thousands of years, some of these like people have to crossbreed eventually. Or something.
Yeah.
There wasn't any other people that were still alive during that time.
Who knows? Let's not get into the incest type of topic or get into that conversation. That's more into the hentai type of category. But this was a pretty good episode, pretty good adaptation.
I think the animation too, the setting, the screening, like for the stars, the voice, the song, the music.
The music.
Good.
It was amazing.
It was fantastic. Like, just set up from how it all started up with the whole pneumonia, how that came to be.
And then pass on to as well what happened with Ruin. So great adaptation, great story, great cutting, great animation extension, and the music was wonderful. Any last thoughts?
I gotta give props to Senku's father, man. He works the hardest. He trained the hardest. He had fun with everybody.
And he thought about the future.
The boats and everything.
He thought about the future to write the story as well and to make it entertaining, so it's passed down for the people like Chrome, who's invested in rocks and science in the future. So this was very beautiful.
He's a true man, man. He's a true man.
Definitely a true leader. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Let us know what you guys thought about it. Write down in the comment section for your feedback. Like the video as well. Subscribe if you want more anime related content. And guys, see you next time on the next video.